Hi everyone, I hope you're well and you're having a really good week. So when you first start out as a babysitter, you might have questioned yourself as to whether or not you need to have a first aid kit in order to work as a babysitter. So let me first cover what first aid is and then look at why you might need it to work as a sitter. So first of all, first aid is the initial assistance that you will give to someone, whether it's a child or it's an adult who has become unwell or injured until further medical assistance arrives. You might have seen someone ill on the sports field or someone that's been knocked over by a car, and first aid is often provided by a member of the public before an ambulance or doctors arrive on the scene. Now let's look at why you as the babysitter might need to know about first aid. You need to know the basics of first aid if you're going to work as a sitter in somebody's home, because if you are looking after a child or a baby and they become unwell or injured, you should have some idea about what to do to help them until trained professionals arrive. Now, examples of when this might happen might include things such as a child choking on some food, a child falling and hitting their head on the floor, or perhaps a rash appears on their skin. Of course, these situations are extremely rare, but being prepared for them and knowing what to do in those situations can literally be the difference between life and death. Now, the British Babysitting Association is able to share with you the basics of first aid knowledge, but please know that we advise that everybody does a practical paediatric first aid course at some point, as the information that we share with you in no way replaces a course by trained first aid professionals. To learn the basics of first aid properly, you do need to be in a live environment with your coach, who will show you on a dummy how to perform certain skills like chest compressions or the kiss of life. St. John's ambulance first aid courses or the Red Cross first aid courses run around the country, and they should ideally be the go-to websites for paid pediatric first aid courses. The links to these courses will show on the screen. Now, these courses typically take 1 day and you get an official looking certificate at the end of it that you can add onto your profile, which shows that you've been first aid trained. And you can also put it onto your marketing flyers, which will help you to increase your hourly rate or to get more bookings. That said, having worked with sitters for many, many years, we know that if money is tight or you are just starting out as a sitter, then paying for a first aid course might not immediately be possible until you earn a bit of cash. Firstly, if you can't immediately access an in-person course, then we will, over the course of a few weeks, show step-by-step videos of basic first aid techniques, showing you what to do if faced with an emergency situation. Secondly, we recommend that you get your own first aid kits that you take with you to all of your bookings. Now, you can pick up these first aid kits in supermarkets, online, or you can make your own first aid kit from things you've got at home. To find out what contents need to be in your first aid kit or what you should carry or why you should carry a first aid kit as a babysitter, then follow us on our British Babysitting Instagram page or British Babysitting Association Facebook page, or view our subsequent first aid videos on this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.